one of those pipelines failed, and I wanted to show you what this looks like and how to fix it. Also, something I missed in the tutorial. So yeah. So we can see in the pipeline, we have a failed pipeline. So you can see these ones have passed, this one's failed, this one's still going. So to find the details, you can click on the failed one, click on the failed specific job, and then you can read the output and find the problem. This one's pretty straightforward, and it gives us a really good answer. So what's happened is you need to commit the changes to locale/GitLab pod. So how to do that is in the tutorial, which I missed. I didn't do that. So we can do that now. That's fine. So to upload the translation files, we're going to run this command in our Git pod. So it's pretty straightforward. So what it's going to do, as we saw before, I don't know why I forgot to run it, but it's fine. It's going to update all of our translation files. You'll see as they come through, it'll pop up on the source code usually, and then, oh, that was really quite quick. So we'll have the updated Git pod here, should be. Strange. Okay, let's read this. Okay, so it did run, and we don't have any changes. Cool. So what would usually happen is it would update the something like this, right? But that didn't happen. So we're going to read the error message, which is perfectly fine. We're all good here. So what this is saying is bin rake get text updated check failed with the following errors. All done. Please commit changes to this. For a faster regeneration, run the following commands. We can try this. This is rake aborted. Changes in the translation strings found in this file that we updated. Please update the file by running this one. Okay. So that's what we're gonna run. Same as this. Yeah. And then commit and push resulting the changes to this. Okay. So this is slightly different to what is said in the tutorial. Not entirely sure why. But yeah, in any case, whenever you have a test fail, usually you'll have like what actually happened in this job output. And then usually it's going to tell you how to fix it. Or it's a really good starting place for you to ask how to fix it on Discord. Or in the MR itself. You can see also that in the overview, so you can see that the GitLab bot, what it did is it automatically assigned Ezekiel to review my code here. And yeah, so it's also asking for like a backend review because it's in the HAML. But we'll see what Ezekiel says on this. He might just review it. We'll see. Okay, so update the translation. So we're just going to write update translations. It's straightforward. It feels like it's spelled wrong. Oops. Shit. No, it's fine. All right. I didn't stage the changes. Do you want to stage them and commit them directly? Yeah, I do. It's just going to stage it. It's the same as doing git add and git commit. It's fine. We don't need to. So we can do git push or we can just do sync changes. It's easy. So we'll do that. All right. So now, after a minute, should be able to see if we refresh. It might take a little bit, but we'll have 2 commits. We'll have 2 changes, and our pipelines will rerun. So I'm just going to stay online until that happens. No, I'm sure it's fine, but yeah, you can also, like, there's some extra information here that's good for you to know. We didn't add any tests, which is okay as long as you're refactoring existing code. Yeah, that's what we did. And we've already done this, so, or subtype, I don't know. So the type is bug. Might need a subtype, but it's not super important. Yeah, your merge review coach is going to help you with stuff like this. So yeah, don't be too overwhelmed. Yeah, this bot is an extra thing that's useful, that's different if you have your own fork. So because it's on the community fork, we have this reviewer roulette bot. The danger bot who's doing this. And it's a really cool tool. So what it does is it looks for a reviewer. So it looks at your code, works out who should review it. So because this is it's like front end and back end, right? Like it's in the HAML, so it needs a back end reviewer and a front end reviewer. And yeah, so it's asked these 2 people. It's tagged Ezekiel because he's in the merge review coaches group, which if you want to know more about, you can look at our handbook page. Handbook, merge review coaches. This is what I do when I want to know how do you do something. Just Google it, like GitLab handbook. So you can see, like, this is what we do, who we are. I'm also a merge review coach, so maybe you'll get me. Yeah, that's what they do. Actually, this here, this is outdated. We don't use Get a contributors room anymore. So if you want another easy merge review to make, you could remove this line here. If you're going to do this, be aware we've just moved we're in the process of moving our handbook to handbook.gitlab.com. This is why it looks different. So there's a different, it's not on the GitLab repo, it's on the GitLab handbook repo, but we have a community for, so if we look at GitLab community group, you can look through the projects and look for handbook, and I'm pretty sure we just added this recently. I think it's in content sites handbook. So if you want, you can make this change on this project, and that change would be like, just remove this line, because yeah, this is all correct. Yeah, cool. Yeah, let's just make sure that our changes have come through. So we expect 2 commits, 2 changes. So the part is just showing the change. The pipeline's going to be restarted. Hopefully it'll be passing this time. And yeah, that's all. Cool. Thanks for sticking around. Bye.